I live with fear every day, but occasionally she lets me go fishing. I'm just sharing with you. Former New Orleans Mayor Ray Nagin recently was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison. He had all kinds of charges against him. They included 21 counts of bribery, wire fraud, tax evasion. And you know what? It's kind of like speeding. When you get a speeding ticket, is it the first time that you were ever speeding? Not very likely. It's the first time you got caught, maybe, or second, or whatever. And in his case, I am sure, beyond a doubt, that he had a lot more bad going on than what he was caught for. He's a bad guy, and he's just a liberal, typical, it's my turn kind of guy. I should get everything and you should get nothing. He was part of Bloomberg's Mayors Against Illegal Guns. He oversaw gun takeaways from all of the good people during the Katrina hurricane just a few years ago. And you know what? Again, he's done bad things. He's a bloody hypocrite, and he's a liberal, and he makes me mad. Speaking of hypocrites, here's something that I took away the other day from a magazine, a Maclean's magazine in Canada of all places. It said this: Obama, he will negotiate with terrorists. Obama will not negotiate with Republicans. Pretty well said, and kind of cute and kind of true, sadly. In Texas, this is something you kind of would expect to see in Connecticut or some other place. Not Texas. Amarillo, Texas is a nuclear plant there, and a couple of guys were looking out the window who worked in the plant. Maybe they were Democrats. They saw some hunters across the field, so they did lockdown. Eek, we got to shut everything down. The sheriffs came and said, "What are you doing?" They're hunters. Well, they're armed. They have guns. They're hunters, duh. Anyway, finally things got back on track. Seniors. Here's something that a lot of seniors, white seniors in Canada, have been thinking about doing because I've read their writings. It's kind of interesting. Seniors outnumber the Indians, so maybe the government could solve the grievances of the seniors much sooner if seniors block the Trans-Canada Highway or the CN rail line. When the news comes up and says to the seniors, "Hey, what do you want?" they can answer straight, same as the Indians have been getting all of our working lives: free dental, free eye care, free transportation, prescription drugs, no taxes on gasoline or income tax of any kind to ever pay, a new skidoo, motorboat, four-wheel drive pickup, free housing, and many, many other things that we don't even know about, including luxury vacation. Seniors want the same as the Indian bands in Ontario, and this one in particular had $34 million distributed last year out to their 1,500 members, and that works out to $23,000 per member per person. Plus, in addition, they get income, they get welfare, income from diamond mines and welfare, and a whole variety of other things, and it's all tax-free. And seniors, in contrast, get $7,200 a year, and with that, they have to pay taxes to support their kids, and of course to support the Indians, as well as supporting corrupt Quebec politicians and federal and provincial politicians. Kind of pretty much the same thing, and on it goes. And the Indians, they're the ones demonstrating. Kind of an interesting note that came from a group of seniors. Here's how you can teach your kids. You got to brainwash them when they're young. So says liberals. They don't say it to us right-wing people, but they certainly do it, and they say it to each other, right? That's how you get to it. I got a way to brainwash our kids to think right-wing and right and proper. That is you say to them right at early ages, you know what? Ice cream is kind of like government. It's like taxes. You only get to eat half of your ice cream cone. The other half, we're going to give to somebody else, or we're going to throw it in the garbage because it's all wasted because nobody knew how to manage it. Hey, just sharing with you. Y'all come back tomorrow. I'm going to have more for you from the right. See ya.